Okay, so hi, this video is for fifth grade. I hope it works. This is something new to me, so we are kind of learning together. So, what you're going to be doing for computer class is you should have joined Khan Academy. Um, for Khan Academy, your code, let's see, actually, if you go to Khan Academy, and you follow these steps, khanacademy.org.join or /join, and you put this code in 38JS5NUH, and you use your school Gmail. You must use your school Gmail. You can create a new account, and then you follow these steps. You put in your birthday, then sign up with Google. Use your school Gmail, and that will be how you go in. You will enter your grade, fifth grade, and your course. If it doesn't come up, this may be a little different than how it shows up on your screen, but you can go to courses, and it had asked you what grade, so you'd selected fifth grade. For computing, it may be green where it says see all. Go with computing, see all. I know it's a different screen than what I have. If you go to Pixar in a box, it looks different than on here. You're gonna click on it and you will select that. Hopefully that's the way you can join. If not, then email me with any questions that you have and I will help you the best I can. So from your side, it's going to look different than mine because I'm the teacher, and so I can see the progress that you're doing, and that's the way I can give you credit. For the first part, it's like I said, it's going to look different, but each activity is going to ask you some different questions for part A, B, C, and it has different parts. There's more parts. There may be more parts than others. Maybe there's 3 parts, like part A, B, C. There may be part just A, part B, or maybe more or less. So these activities are what you will be answering on Google Classroom. So here you're going to be going through the activities, you're going to read, you're going to watch videos, read some articles that come up with it. Then the way you can go to Google Classroom is you open up a new tab. Oops, sorry. You open up a new tab right here, that little plus sign. And then you go to these 9 dots, click on it, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you're going to go to Classroom. If you have not joined already, well, mine looks different because this is the teacher side, so I need to go through my other Gmail, but this is how you're going to do it. So you went to the little dots, and this should not be added unless you had already joined the class, but this is what it will look like. If you have not joined it, then there shouldn't be anything there. You go to this plus sign, join class, and you're going to type in X5CUGRT. You're going to click on join, and once you click on join, this box should appear. And then you're going to go to this part right here and put your mouse over it, your cursor, and it turns into the Mickey Mouse hand. Click on it, and it will give you directions as to what you will be doing step by step. So you'll be answering the activities like I told you. There'll be activities part A, B, C, or whatever I'm asking for. You're going to be doing it through this format, through Google Classroom. So all your answers should be on the same document. I don't want different parts submitted at different times. It should be all done at the same time when you're ready to submit all of them. There's my email address if you have any questions. These are the steps as to how you're going to use Google Classroom. You're going to find on the right-hand side, right here, well, I'm going to take that away because we're pretending like it's brand new. You're going to go on the right-hand side where it says your work right here. Then if you look at number 2, click on the box underneath that says add, the plus sign, add or create. Oops, that's supposed to be saying or. You're going to click on this. And then once you have clicked on it, look at step 3. It says it may take you a few seconds, so just be patient. Don't keep clicking on it. Then you go scroll down to where it says docs, click on docs, and then you're going to look to see, let's see. It may direct you straight into the document, and if it doesn't, just click on this, and then you will be directed to the document, to Google Docs. So you may have to go back and forth throughout tabs to tell you how to do certain things. So here we left off on part 3. So it may take a few seconds before your Google Doc comes up. Please answer activities 1 to 4, label each section. For example, activity 1, part C, then you're going to press return and write your answer. So these are the activities. Activity 1 through 4 is listed which ones you have to write out. You don't have to write out the question, just the answer. So for example, you put your name, your number. So the first one was activity 1, part A. And then that's how you do it. You press return, and then you answer your question in a complete sentence. Once you've written your complete sentence and you're ready to move on to the next one, then you can come back. Oh, that was part C, not part A. Part C, then press return, and you go on to the next one, activity 2, part A. See, activity 2, activity 2, part A. That's how I will know what to correct. So activity 2, part A. Then you write your response in complete sentence, press return, and do the next part, activity 2, part B. And so on until you're done with all 4 parts, activities. Once you have finished all the activities, you may press turn in. Please, before you do that, go to tools, and you need to make sure you spell check and reread your work. So spelling and grammar is the first one. You slide on over to the right, spelling check grammar, and it will tell you if you need to make corrections or if the document looks good. Click on it, press turn in, and once you're done, I will be able to see if you have turned in your work or not. So if it doesn't, if let's say that you have to go somewhere and you don't finish doing all the activities, or you do certain activities on certain days, this should not take you just one day to do. It could take you a couple days or more because you have other schoolwork. So if you don't turn it in, if you're not comfortable turning it in yet, then that's okay. So let's pretend we're here. And if you are ready, press turn in. If you're not ready, remember Google Docs always saves your documents, so you can just close it. You'll go to, let's pretend you go back on here. And since you haven't turned it in yet, all you do is click on this box and it'll take you back to your activities or your answers. So it saves it, it'll take you back to this. And let's say you are done, press turn in. Or let's say that you can't press turn in right away, and then you can press turn in right here. So there's 2 places you can turn in. One attachment will be submitted, and it's telling you we are all storytellers, and it'll say your name and the title. Press turn in, and then you're done. If you accidentally turned it in, there's an unsubmit button. Unsubmit to add or change attachments, meaning you can make adjustments to your answers or to your paper. It says don't forget to resubmit once you're done. So if you've unsubmitted, then you need to make sure that when you are done, you submit it. If you have any questions, remember email me. We are both learning this new information or this new concept of using Google Classroom and Khan Academy. So hopefully it will be an easy transition to go into. And I hope you're all doing well. Okay, bye.